Welcome back to my Embroidery Love channel. Today, get ready to dive into the world of embroidery with an enchanting project. We'll be crafting a captivating open book, surrounded by a breathtaking bouquet of flowers that whisper one more chapter. From the timeless backstitch tracing the one more chapter sign, to the delicate satin stitch that forms petals, and the whimsical French knots at the heart of our blossoms. For the book's cover and pages, we'll employ the graceful long and short stitch technique to capture the essence of this treasured tome. And don't worry, I'll guide you through the process, so let's get started. Let's begin by stitching the one more chapter sign at the top. I'm using a simple back stitch for this part. Remember to keep your stitches even and neat. This back stitch will provide a clean outline for the letters. Outline the letters by bringing the needle up from the back and then inserting it back down slightly ahead. Repeat this process to create the stitches. Now, onto the beautiful flowers that will surround our open book. We'll use different stitches to bring them to life. First, let's work on the stems using the trusty back stitch. Feel free to experiment with different shades of green to add depth to your design. For the petals, I'm using a Luscious satin stitch. For the satin stitch, bring your needle up on one side of the outline and insert it back down on the other side. The petals. Here's where we bring in a splash of color using the satin stitch. It's all about filling in the space with these smooth and glossy stitches. And to give our flowers that extra touch of realism, I've added French knots as pistils. Loop the thread around the needle 2 times and insert it back close to where you brought it up. Gently tighten the thread to form a cute little knot. Moving on to the open book itself, we'll use the long and short stitch to create the cover and pages. The long and short stitch adds a lovely textured effect. I used both horizontal and vertical guidelines to ensure the stitches align properly. Start with the horizontal row of long stitches from bottom to top and from right to left. When reaching the top, start the second row but with a short stitch to gradually filling in the space. For the spine of the book, we're revisiting the satin stitch. It adds a polished finish that beautifully contrasts with the cover and pages. And don't forget the pages of the book. I've used the long and short stitch here as well, creating a subtle texture that resembles the pages of a real book. The key is to maintain a consistent length for each stitch, and you'll achieve a lifelike effect in no time. And there you have it, our stunning embroidery piece. A whimsical open book surrounded by a bouquet of colorful flowers, and a gentle reminder with the One More Chapter sign. I hope you enjoyed stitching along with me today. Remember, embroidery is all about creativity and expression. Feel free to personalize your project with your own color choices and techniques. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my embroidery channel for more exciting embroidery adventures. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my embroidery channel for more exciting embroidery adventures. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, keep stitching and keep creating.